My boyfriend has been calling me ugly and saying my younger sister's much more gorgeous. And every night at about 2 a.m. he dumps hot yogurt all over me. Should I break up or do we work it out?
Everybody is describing stories where the only option is to break up, but they're telling the story from the perspective of, I wonder if we can figure this out. And I love it. The delusions that you're in a relationship that is definitely doomed are so funny to read. I'm a 26-year-old woman. My boyfriend, who's a 30-year-old man, got me Pokemon for Christmas and I can't let it go. Do I call it quits or work it out? He got you a real life Pokemon? Are we talking cards or are we talking like, did he get you a Squirtle? Wait, for context, my boyfriend and I have been together for 3 years. Since I've known him, he's always loved Pokemon. Personally, I have no interest, but as his partner, I encourage his hobbies and support him. Wait, why is he buying you Pokemon? I have no interest. I already know what's gonna happen. Why do people do this? Why am I buying you a gift, but you hate it and I love it? Is it so that you'll be like, oh, thanks, you can have it? How is that even like conceivably a gift from the giver's perspective? This past Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave, wait. This past Christmas, we had a few brief conversations about Christmas budgets and have mentioned to each other things we've been wanting. I knew Pokemon packs were on the top of his list, so I made sure to get him some. I mentioned wanting a few beauty products and a specific hoodie. How do you not just buy the beauty products and a hoodie? She give you a link. How you not just click it? This guy got Pokemon cards and then he bought more for himself, for her. Why would it be for her? Why? Do you think that she's gonna think that it's for her? Like she can't see through this? I mean, she started this thing saying, do I call it quits or work it out? Well, Christmas comes around and to my surprise, I open my gifts. The first one was a pack of Pokemon cards. Okay, whatever. The next one was a booster box of Pokemon cards. I stop and ask him if he's joking because this must be a joke, right? No, that has to be a joke. There's no, if I'm in a situation like that, Sophia's buying me a bunch of like foundation and concealer. First of all, it's a weird joke. It's like I don't know what's funny. I would like to just have a gift right now, but it has to be a joke. You can't dead ass be doing that. Well, he smirks and tells me to keep going. Joking? You don't even like Pokemon and I got you $130 worth of Pokemon cards? Am I joking? Well, keep going. This guy is so stupid. I opened my next gift. It was another booster box of Pokemon cards. He was full of excitement while I opened my gifts. That's it. Those were my 3 gifts. That's it? Sorry, that's it? A booster box, ain't that like $100 each? Bro, what? It's like, it could be 200? Let's just say he's spending like $300 on Pokemon cards for why? Why are you smirking? Why are you smiling? That's the thing that pushes it over the edge for me because why are you taking joy out of this? Does he think that I'm gonna find this funny? I'm his girlfriend. We've been together 3 years. 3 years? I am not and never have been interested in Pokemon. After this, I told him I needed a moment to myself. I went to our bedroom and took a moment to gather my thoughts and lower my temper. First of all, to lower your natural reaction to disrespect to your face. He's playing in your face! Imagine being him genuinely thinking that he's, okay, but honestly, what is his mindset? Because she's leaving mad. Would he think that there's any other reaction? Like, why would you think there's gonna be another reaction to that? That'd be like if I bought Sophia an old men's watch. It's like, that's obviously something that I would want. And she would never, so how do you even get there if it's not just you hate her? But he's smiling. He's smiling about it. When I came back to the living room, there he was on the floor. Both booster packs and the pack of cards he got me were open and sprawled across the floor. I was in shock. Not only did he get me gifts that I didn't want, but he actually got them for himself and tried to play it off. He didn't even try to play it off at all. You get mad and you leave the room because you're upset and then he just starts opening them, kicking his feet up, bare piggly wigglies. Yes, I'm wearing sweatpants, ignore it. Oh my god, I got a Gyarados, yay. Wait, a Blastoise, oh my god. Brother, she's in the other room crying. But here's where I love it. The ending of these is what makes me so happy. I've been trying to move past this as I did not want to seem ungrateful. Why would you be grateful? But I just can't believe he would do something like this. Every time I've tried to bring it up, he has told me how expensive those booster boxes were and how I made him feel bad for not appreciating my gifts. Am I being ungrateful or is he just a jerk? Girl, what do you have to be grateful for? What the fuck are you talking about? How are you trapped in such a psychological torment hellscape that you actually are like asking the question, am I being ungrateful? What are you talking about? Are you being ungrateful?
They're so expensive. I bought myself gifts that are so expensive and then put your name on it and then opened it and gave it to myself.
At no point, it's not even like she was mad and then he's like, oh, I genuinely thought that you had said that you had wanted, oh, I feel so bad, I can return them. That's the only thing you can do. If there's any excuse for it, like ever at all, but opening it sprawled across the floor.
Oh my god, it's a Blastoise. Oh my god, a Machamp.
Shut up about your Machamp. He doesn't care about you. He doesn't respect you. He doesn't even like you, much less love you. What, you think a guy who does that loves you? No. He doesn't want you to be happy. If you were in the forest and there was a bear, he would cover you in honey. If you're in the deep sea and there's a great white shark coming and he has like one of those like torpedo guns, he's not shooting the shark. He's shooting you and is swimming away with his bare little feet going little flippers.
Gyarados, I cast swim.
Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? Do I call it quits? What are the comments on this? That's literally insane, and the best possible explanation is that he's wildly emotionally unintelligent. Yeah, no, legitimately, that's the best one, is that he's somebody that you don't want to be in a relationship with. So if that's what you like, I guess stay with him? I just registered that this is a 30-year-old man. Sis, why? Yeah, for real. 30? It's not even 17. If it's 17, break up. I mean, first of all, if it's 17 and it's like, just break up. What are you talking about? Break up with him. Have some self-respect. He doesn't care about you, only himself. Yeah. The story itself is just that. Yeah, I'm not buying the he wants to share his hobby with you BS. If that's what he wanted, he could have done that any other time. Gifts you get your partner for holidays should be personal, something you want. It's a gift. It's a gift. Him opening them when you stepped away shows they weren't meant for you. That's what I'm saying. I collect these myself, but I'd never assume my uninterested partner would appreciate gift. Exactly. Okay. Why are you even on Reddit? Why are you even asking? Just break up with him. Oh my God. That's such a funny guy to imagine like being in his life though. Like imagine you work with that guy and then he's like, yes, you broke up with me. Being in a coworker situation with a guy like that, when you were a coworker and you're hearing somebody tell their breakup story and they're so clearly the villain, it's like, what do you say? Yeah, dude, I got her a bunch of Pokemon cards for Christmas. It was like $300. Oh, dang, she didn't like that? Does she like Pokemon? Nah. Okay, let's just do the next. I can't even take it. My boyfriend, a 31-year-old man, is going away for all of Memorial Day weekend to spend time with his friend, 31-year-old woman, in a cabin alone. Okay, so he's going to have a bunch of sex with his friend in a cabin, is what you're saying. That's what I heard. Your boyfriend wanted to go have sex with his friend in a cabin. We on the same page? What you mean it's a holiday weekend, you're going on vacation in a cabin in a sexual environment? You hear bugs, you hear birds, you hear rustling in the leaves and sticks in your environment, and it's a 3-day weekend? You're not getting intimate? You obviously, that's why that's like gonna happen. You can step on a crackly stick outside and you're not gonna be getting involved in a, like, come on. Looking for advice on a triggering situation that feels all too familiar. My ex, 25-year-old man at the time, and I, 25-year-old female at the time, started as friends at work. Oh, y'all been together 6 fucking years? No. 6 years? Why are you together? By the way, why doesn't he just break up? Like, is he just like, oh, I actually want to break up with my girlfriend, but I'm a little bit too much of a coward to do that, so I'm just gonna cheat on her in front of her face blatantly as hell. And if she lets me do it, then cool, no harm, no foul. But if she breaks up with me, that's what I wanted anyways. That's what he's doing. I'm 1 sentence in, that's what he's doing. Our relationship was great. He was my best friend. Okay. But issues came up with his longtime female friends. They'd say, I love you, sit on each other's laps, and touch each other in ways I felt were inappropriate. Hello? Despite expressing my discomfort and asking him to set boundaries, he couldn't. So I messaged the women myself out of frustration, which blew up the situation. Stop. This is too, like, your self-worth is so shot in a moment like that. Stop. Can you please stop touching my boyfriend? He said he doesn't want to stop touching you and telling you he loves you. Can you please stop touching him and telling him you love him? Girl, don't be there. Like, don't be in a situation where you're doing that. No. Oh my God. If you're texting the girls that your boyfriend is inappropriate with saying, can you please stop? Why are you staying with him? Fast forward, my current boyfriend. Oh no. It just clocked to me. Okay, because she said ex, and I was already assuming based on this story that she was saying about how she broke up with him. But no. That's a past relationship with the best friends. Current relationship, oh God, it's not even, oh God, it's repeating. Girl, what is it about you that is making you find these men who are obsessed with their, oh my God. No. Fast forward, my current boyfriend and I also started as close work friends and developed a strong mutual relationship. We've been friends now for 8 months, officially dating for 4 months. Oh my God, okay. Girl, it's not that deep, just break up. He's a kind, giving person. Oh, he's giving a lot. He's giving all 2 inches to his friend in the cabin. He's a kind, giving person and sees serving others as part of his faith. Can you get your hands off me right now? His faith. I just need to babe, we gotta go to the cabin and have like a Jesus retreat. I gotta lay hands and put the spirit in her.
You call a spirit your penis?
Why? Cause you can barely tell it's even there. Got him. Babe, I'm sorry. We weren't making out. We were just praying in tongues. The spirit led us to touch. Bro, I was just trying to do an exorcism. I thought that I had to put some wood in her chest.
Can you not talk about wood in her chest when you're talking about
Oh my God.
He sees serving others as part of his faith, which I admire. But a situation with his female friend, Olivia, 30-year-old woman, is bringing back those same feelings of being second.
Olivia, who lives in another state, my boyfriend's home state where he moved from almost a year ago, and knows about me, invited herself for his birthday weekend, this Memorial Day weekend, and booked a cabin just for the two of them, Friday to Monday. She's shown no interest in meeting me. It's just too much. It's too much. Oh my God, and this is the girl who was texting those other women like, please leave my boyfriend alone. Please stop sucking on him, please. I don't want you to suck on my boyfriend anymore. Oh my God, stand up and get out of there. Oh no, this girl, she wants your man so bad, like it's so obvious. She's shown no interest in meeting me, and though I was initially supportive, I now feel excluded and confused. He said multiple times that he doesn't even want to go, that he feels trapped, suspects she might have romantic feelings, and wouldn't normally hang out with her this long. But he's going anyway because he feels bad. Babe, I don't want to do it. I literally don't want to do it. I know that this is like related to your deepest trauma ever, and I don't want to. But she definitely wants me really, really bad. So like, I'd feel bad if I didn't go there and just pound. I would feel so guilty if I didn't do it. She's driving all this way. She booked it. Like, I literally have to spank.
You're talking about the biggest douchebag on earth. You don't realize that your boyfriend's the biggest douchebag on earth?
No, I literally have to. I'm gonna feel like such a piece of shit if I don't give her exactly what she wants. And what she wants is me physically, which is like literally tied to your deepest trauma. But I'm such a giving person, babe. You know me. Is it chill if I lay hands though, for real? She has chronic health issues and recently lost her dog. Oh, that's why we feel so bad. Oh no, babe, that's why I have to have sex with her. I'm sorry. She just lost her dog. Her dog just died. I've got to have sex with her. It's like, I don't see how that affects anything. I'm sorry about your dog, but you're not gonna be going doggy style with my boyfriend. Got her. No, but she is, like, fully 100% because he's going. I'm angry and sad. I don't expect to be the center of anyone's universe. As if him not going would be you asking to be the center of his universe. I don't want to be the center of his universe. Like, I'm asking him to just not cheat on me, but is that asking like too much? Is that standards too high? No. It's like so not. This is insane. This is a woman. She's in her 30s. Oh my God, I feel so bad. From her, oh my God, I feel so bad. Girl, get out. Girl, get out. She's like trying to latch onto this relationship because she really wants it to last. It's not gonna, don't. It's not worth it. But I can't understand why he'd prioritize someone he doesn't even seem close to over me, especially when I've been clear about how this impacts me. I want to be understanding and supportive, but I also want to feel respected and prioritized. How do I approach this without trying to control the situation or sacrificing my own emotional well-being? You break up with him so that it doesn't matter, and stop dating people at work because it makes it so much harder to break up because you also have to go to work with him. That's why you don't date with somebody at work, because then the pressure on the relationship side is so much heavier because you don't want to deal with the awkward shit at work. So you're like, I guess I'll just take being literally destroyed in my emotional constantly. How do I approach this without trying to control the situation? Are you kidding me? Who made you feel like this is controlling? Her ex, definitely her ex. Oh my God, she's so gaslit by that guy that it's like affecting her so bad now. So he feels bad if he disappoints her, but is okay with disappointing you. Yeah, that tells you all you need to know about his potential as your boyfriend. That's such a good point. Babe, I feel so bad. That's why I have to do the thing that hurts you deeper than anything ever could. Literally, I feel so bad for her. That's why I have to destroy your emotional psyche with this one decision that I'm claiming I get nothing out of. I'm just a good guy. Maybe try telling him the truth that if he goes on this trip, it'll be the end of your relationship. If he won't put her in her place, even when he's uncomfortable, then she'll always be around. Do you really want to put up with her forever? It's not, do you want to put up with her forever? He's going to go to the cabin and get like Like, that's happening. 1,000,000%. This one is exactly what I was talking about. It is not remotely controlling to expect your partner to not stay in an accommodation alone with another female, and you have every right to say something. The fact is that you shouldn't have to even bring up the subject because he never should have put you in a situation where you'd have to address this. Okay, exactly. They keep going, but exactly. And she responded to this comment and said, the reality check I needed. Thank you. Update. Yes! Oh my God, it feels good to see an update. I offered potential solutions. I offered compromises. I was clear with what was bothering me and that I would never put him in this position. I told him he would be so incredibly hurt, and rightfully so, if I did this to him. I told him he could decide for himself what he wants to do, and I told him what I wouldn't be tolerating from a partner. He acknowledged and agreed that everything I was saying was true. Then he went because
He wants to get out of the habit of being so flaky and made a commitment, so he has to go. No, babe, I already said that I would go to the cabin and let her like spit on it like crazy style, so I literally have to actually continue doing that. Now I'm trying to be better about maintaining commitment, so
the first commitment that I want to maintain is the thing that is deeply, deeply killing you at your core, and you said will cause a breakup, but it is gonna get me spat on right where I want it. So it's like a commitment that I feel like I should be keeping, you know what I mean? If this was 1,000,000 times bigger, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I'm feeling right now. I texted him that I'll always love him, now only as a friend, like I told him from the very beginning. Yeah, exactly. Now, I'm not even sure I can or want to. Love is a choice. The opposite of love is indifference, and he's all but told me he's indifferent to me, both as a partner and as a friend. Yeah. Thanks for the tough love, Reddit. I'd rather be angry at him, at myself for, yeah, okay, yes. Like, you gotta fully cut that off. I still love you as a friend. No. What's the love in a friend like that? Why would you want a friend who's that piece of, garbage crap? Because this is like, remember the situationships video? I said my first situationship was she went on a trip to Colorado? Knowing about that. Texting her while she's on her trip to Colorado. Me sitting there going, no, this is fine. No, this is fine. No, go to a trip to Colorado with another guy. This is fine. No, it's okay because we're not boyfriend, girlfriend. All we are is acting exactly like boyfriend, girlfriend. No, it's totally fine. You just like, don't ever be in a situation like that, ever. If the situation ever starts to approach it, just lock yourself, say, no, sorry, I'm done. Lock yourself in a closet. Get some cheese, get some crackers, and just lock in on a TV show that's gonna change your life. Just go in a closet, lock in on one premium prestige TV show, and you'll get so much more value out of that one show than you will of any of the torment that would come out of a situation like that. I'm glad she ended it. I love it when you get an update of, we're done. Now oh no. My friend, 24-year-old woman, has not heard from her boyfriend, 24-year-old man, for 5 months. And now it is affecting her relationship with me. I'm a 23-year-old girl and others. She hasn't heard from her boyfriend in 5 months. That's not your boyfriend. You haven't heard from him in 5 months? What are you talking about? My friend and her boyfriend have been together for about 2 years. Okay, but 1.5 years if she hasn't heard from him in like half a year. But not recently actually, he has stopped talking to her for apparently no reason. At least not one that he gave her. The last time my friend texted her boyfriend was about 5 months ago. She texted him 6 times over the course of a few days, and he answered none of them. She has also tried calling a few times, but she gets hit with his voicemail. After all this time, she still expects him to text or call him back. Is she okay? I have told her countless times that this is not normal for a boyfriend to do, and she should not be putting up with it for this long. She does not get mad at me for bringing it up, but she tells me, don't be so hard on him. He's just going through something. Why is it always, oh no, they're just going through something. No, the reason that they're disrespecting me at my deepest level is that they're just like going through shit. Okay, everybody is going through stuff. That's what life is. What you are currently going through is what he's putting you through. You know how to remove what you're going through? Remove any thought or any feelings about him. So, like, what are you talking about? Oh, he hasn't talked to me in 5 months. Yeah, he's probably just going through something. Don't be so hard on him. Okay. When a friend is giving you, like, the story of the relationship they're in, and the relationship is awful, like unimaginable, like, it's so awkward because the only thing you can say is like, break up. Oh my God, break up. But then you say that, you get one time of saying that, you wait a few more months, then you say it. But if you say it too many times and they just keep saying no, it's like, oh my God, stop telling me about everything that's going wrong if the answer is break up and you won't do it. Like, what are you doing? 5 months? He's just going through something hard. No, he broke up with you 5 months ago and you haven't accepted it. I understand if it's like a week. Oh my God, he hasn't texted me back in a week. Even then, it's like, really? You can text. You can say, sorry, everything's fine, blah, 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 blah. 2 weeks? No. 3 weeks? No. 5 months? Girl, you must be, oh my God. My friend's anxiety has since gotten worse because of this, since she blames herself for him not texting. Girl, wake up. He is so obviously the only person in fault here. Okay, go ahead. She does the same thing with other relationships or friendships where she will blame herself for someone else's actions, but this is the worst that I have seen yet. Our friend group is relatively close. Every time we all hang out together, she spends the whole time talking about her boyfriend. Oh my God, this is what it is. She's getting something out of it, is that she's feeling like the main character and your entire friend group dynamic and relationship is about her now. And she's like the victim. Okay, because that's also kind of the thing of, he did break up with you. Shut up. Like, he broke up with you. Shut up. Why are you saying all this? Why are you like, oh no, he's gonna text back? Stop. Can we just talk about the political and economic state of the world right now? No. I'm not talking to you about your boyfriend for 5 months after he broke up with you, and you're acting like he's still there. Stop. She asks over and over again what she could have possibly done to upset him. Oh my God, guys, please obsess over me and talk about, I'm like, look, it's messed up what he did to her, but like, what he did to her was he ghosted her and ended the relationship. That is what happened. Why is she acting like they're not broken up right now and she's making her entire friend group about herself? My friend Ed got his gallbladder removed and we talked about it for like about 30 minutes in the middle of a Texans playoff game. By the way, CJ Stroud is just so ass. Everybody talk about everything. Oh, this is what's been going on with me. Oh, this is what's been going on with me. Oh, this is what's going on. And you keep talking the whole night because you're friends and you all care about each other. I don't care about your boyfriend who broke up with you 5 months ago and you're acting like, what could I have done differently? Girl, I'm gonna break up with you. No, because like, if you've never been in a friendship with somebody who's like this, on the surface level reading this, you would feel so bad for them. But once you've been in a friendship like this, there is a level of like, it's just the world is about them. And it's just like, oh my God, we can talk about your ex-boyfriend and process it every single time we get together. We can talk about it. That's a thing that we can engage in. But don't start acting like you're still together and make everything about what did I do wrong? Because I had oh my God, I had a friend who was like, okay, different situation, but oh my God. Even though we all tell her that this relationship is going nowhere, it's not a relationship and that we are worried for her. Yeah, but nothing we say actually gets through to her. I have even suggested that she talks to a therapist for her anxiety, but she does not want to. I think she's worried that a therapist will tell her to break up with her boyfriend. What boyfriend? Oh my God, what boyfriend? But she does not want to let go of this relationship. It's her first boyfriend. Okay, I feel so, okay, there is nuance in the situation, obviously. As her friend, I would be driving me insane and I'd be texting my other friends like, what do we do? But at the same time, I would feel so bad for her. If it's dead ass, like she's not just being like, I want everything to be about me. If she's dead ass, like obsessed over it and thinks that they're still together, in reality oh my God, I feel awful for her. And like, what do you do to get it through somebody's head that you are not together? Why are you talking about it like they're in a relationship? Yeah, I feel very bad for her. But it's hard for me to not think that she's doing this because she really enjoys everything being about her. It's hard for me to think that it's not that. But if I'm stepping out, giving her the benefit of the doubt, holy fuck, her life is hell. She definitely does need a therapist. I can't believe that it has gone on for this long. I feel like a horrible friend for knowing that this is happening, but she won't listen to my advice. Why are you a horrible friend? Like, it's not, what are we talking about? I can't talk to her boyfriend about it or ask him what the hell he thinks he's doing. I've only met him once last year and he lives far away from me. He's not her boyfriend. How do I even begin to approach this? I love my friend and I want her to be happy in any relationship she chooses, but this is definitely not good for her. It's not is, it's was. This was not good for her. What are you talking about is? Her boyfriend, this relationship is. No! That ex-relationship was bad. That's the only way you could talk about it with her. This person said, I'd tell her that she doesn't need to break up because she doesn't actually have a boyfriend anymore. That's what I'm saying. People don't go radio silent for 5 months. I'd assume he believes they broke up and is off dating other girls. Exactly. But the OP said, I think she likes the feeling of the attachment to the relationship. Though I agree with you, obviously he's not reciprocating in the relationship at all anymore. His phone is also on Do Not Disturb since he last texted. She likes the feeling of the attachment of the relationship. Okay, cool. You gotta process that you're not attached to that relationship anymore though. You gotta like grow and move on. She's how old? She said she's 23. They've been together since she was 21. Okay. First boyfriend, I get it. Like first relationship, I get it. It's tough. The world is full of breakups. You don't stay with the first person you ever date. A breakup is gonna happen. Sometimes people stay with the first person they ever date. I have one friend who stayed with the first person he dated, but he's also like in a faith where it's like off in the vibe. Even when it's like you're in a faith situation, there's breakups all the fucking time. She replied to another comment and said 100% she's in denial. My friends and I have all told her that the relationship is non-existent, but she gets upset at herself and blames herself for whatever issues they had while the relationship was still a thing. Oh my God, I'm so sorry that you feel like you were responsible for your breakup. It's not your boyfriend though. Like, I'm sorry you feel responsible for the breakup. Let's call it what it is though. I've considered an intervention for this. I'm a little worried about how she might react if we involve a professional since she's so adamant that she does not want help. Look, this is like hard. I mean, because somebody else said, do you know that the boyfriend is actually okay and alive? Has anyone seen or heard from him? This seems pretty weird. And she said, my other friend managed to find his sister's Instagram. She posted a photo of the family for New Year's and he seems to be okay. Yeah. It's just like, it's just like you gotta, your friend, she just has to get over it. She just has, and if she needs help to get over it in a professional way, then she needs help to get over it. But like, the only thing that she has to do is get over it because there's nothing to be in. It's not in, it's of. It's not of, it was. Dead relationship, the last one, the cabin one, that relationship is dead. That's not a real relationship. You're dead. We're not together. You go to the cabin, okay, we're done. Pokemon cards, brother, we are done. Have y'all ever been in a situation like this? I think especially I want to hear about all of these because these are insane stories, but especially that last one. If you like, what do you do when your friend is in a situation like that? I feel like I have been the friend who's going through something really hard, but I've never like made the friendship or made the whole, like my move is, hey, I'm experiencing problems in my relationship. I'm not telling anybody because I don't want them judging the person that I was dating. So I just keep everything to myself. I'm going through hell. I keep everything to myself. I'm like, no, me and her are great. No, we're great. Yeah. Oh my God, we're awesome. Meanwhile, we have broken up. Because in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to get her back in a second. I don't want to tell them that we broke up and then we get back together. 2 months go by, I'm like, okay, we're not getting back together. Then I'll tell a friend. And then they ask me questions and I'm like, I don't want to talk about that. Like, I go through it, but I'm not turning a friend group into my situation. Even a little bit flawed in that. Like, I think even a little bit too much. But what do you do? What do you do if you're in a situation like that? Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. These videos are really fun to make and I'm like, I want to make more of them. If I'm being honest, these videos, like I feel like I love making and posting these and I love reading the comments on it. It's very enjoyable for me and I get a lot of value out of like seeing like the discussion. Like I feel even closer connected to like the community of us in our videos. I'm sorry, they're my video. I don't know what I'm saying, but like I feel more like, I don't know, because these specifically, there's a lot of like discussion and comments and I feel like I can film more of these. So there's potential where I could be uploading more videos, but still doing the other like visual based ones where it's like people telling story times on TikTok, text conversation screenshots, like Tinder stuff, like all of the stuff that's like visual, which is what I've been doing, but I also want to start incorporating these, just letting you know. And I'm about to film one of the confessions videos. I'm so excited for that. I got some really good voicemails for it. I can't wait to be ordained, but I love you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel and subscribing if you do, please. God, please.
Listen, I gave all the trees of the spice. I'm fade rather kiss it twice. That just red is looking nice. My shot.